Picture a missile that thinks for itself. This isn't science fiction anymore. The Long-Range Anti-Ship Missile, LRASM, marks a revolutionary shift in warfare, bringing to life the U.S. missile that fires itself and showcasing AI's expanding role in military technology. For decades, missiles like the Harpoon, introduced in 1977, relied heavily on human operators and external guidance systems. These weapons needed constant updates about target locations, making them vulnerable to jamming and deception. The LRASM changes everything by introducing true autonomous capabilities that were once confined to military planners' dreams. The leap from human-guided to AI-driven targeting represents more than just an upgrade. It's a complete transformation. LRASM's artificial intelligence allows it to identify, track, and strike specific ships within a group, even when GPS is blocked and communication links are severed. This self-sufficiency comes from its advanced onboard computer systems that process data from multiple sensors in real time, making split-second decisions without human input. What makes LRASM truly groundbreaking is its ability to navigate through heavily defended areas. Unlike its predecessors, this missile can detect and avoid unexpected threats, adjust its course, and still reach its intended target. The system's artificial intelligence combines data from radar, infrared sensors, and other detection methods to create a clear picture of its surroundings, much like a human pilot would, but with faster reaction times and no risk to human life. Key technological breakthroughs behind LRASM's self-targeting capabilities include multi-mode sensor fusion that blends information from various sources, advanced target recognition algorithms that can distinguish between different ship types, BAE Systems' sophisticated seeker technology that works even in heavy electronic jamming, automated threat assessment and avoidance systems. The U.S. Navy's recent successful test of firing 4 LRASMs simultaneously in 2024 proves this isn't just experimental technology. It's a field-ready system that's reshaping naval warfare. With the Air Force and Navy both deploying these missiles, we're witnessing the dawn of an era where weapons can truly think and act for themselves. These advancements signal a fundamental change in how modern militaries approach combat. As Lockheed Martin continues to refine the technology through new contracts worth over $1 billion, LRASM stands as a testament to how far we've come from the days of fire and forget, missiles to weapons that can actually fire and think. America's military excellence shines through in the remarkable brain of the LRASM, a testament to our armed forces' commitment to staying ahead in defense technology. This self-firing missile showcases how our military masterfully combines advanced technology with battle-proven reliability. Think of LRASM's sensor fusion system as the 5 senses of the missile working together. Just as our eyes, ears, and other senses help us understand our surroundings, LRASM uses multiple sensors that work as a team. BAE Systems, a trusted partner of our military, has created a system that brings together radar signals, heat detection, and other sensing methods to give the missile a complete picture of what's happening around it. The way LRASM identifies its targets is something our veterans would be proud of. Instead of just looking for any ship on the water, the missile can tell the difference between various types of vessels, much like how an experienced sailor can spot different ships on the horizon. This smart technology means our forces can be more precise than ever, focusing only on specific threats while avoiding civilian vessels. What sets LRASM apart is its ability to think independently. Once launched, it doesn't need constant instructions from our ships or aircraft. The missile uses its built-in intelligence to find its way through challenging weather conditions, spot and avoid enemy defenses, pick out the right target from a group of ships, and change its path if it meets unexpected obstacles. This level of independence ensures our missions can succeed even in the most challenging conditions. BAE Systems seeker technology has revolutionized how these missiles operate in real-world conditions. This advanced guidance system works perfectly even when enemy forces try to block or confuse it. It's like having a trusted navigator who can find their way even in the worst storm. something our Navy veterans can certainly appreciate. The recent successful test of launching 4 LRASMs simultaneously proves that our military continues to lead the world in protecting our nation's interests. For our men and women in uniform, LRASM's capabilities mean they can carry out their missions more effectively while staying safer than ever before. It's a shining example of how American innovation supports our brave service members, giving them the best tools possible to defend our freedom. This combination of American ingenuity and military excellence ensures that our forces remain the most capable and best equipped in the world. As we've always done, we're leading the way in developing technology that protects our nation and supports our allies. The marriage of artificial intelligence and proven military hardware in LRASM represents more than just technological advancement. It's a continuation of America's proud tradition of military innovation. Our service members deserve nothing less than the most advanced, reliable, and effective weapon systems we can provide, and LRASM delivers exactly that. The LRASM, America's newest self-firing missile, represents a historic leap forward in military technology by showing remarkable independence in its operations. When adversaries try to block GPS signals or jam communications, traditional missiles might fail their mission. But LRASM showcases the scary yet impressive power of modern AI warfare by continuing its mission regardless of enemy interference. In battle conditions where enemies attempt to deny our forces the ability to fight effectively, LRASM proves its worth. The missile's semi-autonomous guidance system allows it to navigate through heavily defended areas without relying on GPS or constant communication with its launch platform. This independence, unthinkable just a decade ago, means our forces can strike accurately even when the enemy thinks they've blocked our capabilities. Perhaps the most remarkable feature of LRASM is its ability to choose its own targets. Using advanced artificial intelligence, the missile can tell the difference between various ships in a group, much like a skilled pilot would. It can identify the exact vessel it's been assigned to strike, even if that ship is traveling in a group or trying to hide among civilian vessels. This precise discrimination ensures that only intended military targets are engaged, showcasing both the power and responsibility of AI in modern warfare. The missile's independent threat assessment capabilities truly bring to life the concept of the missile that fires itself. While in flight, LRASM continuously scans its surroundings for unexpected threats. If it encounters enemy defenses or obstacles, it can independently analyze the situation and adjust its flight path, all without asking for human permission or guidance. This autonomous decision-making happens faster than any human operator could respond, giving our forces a crucial advantage in combat situations. Recent testing by the U.S. Navy, including the successful launch of 4 LRASMs simultaneously in 2024, proves these aren't just laboratory concepts. These missiles demonstrated their ability to operate independently, find their targets, and complete their missions, all while dealing with complex electronic warfare environments. The $14.2 million contract awarded to Lockheed Martin in early 2025 shows our military's confidence in this technology and commitment to further enhancing these capabilities. What makes LRASM particularly significant is how it changes the game in denied environments, areas where the enemy thinks they can hide or defend themselves effectively. The missile's ability to operate without external support means our forces can strike accurately even in areas where traditional weapons might fail. This independence, powered by sophisticated AI, ensures that America's military maintains its edge in protecting our interests worldwide. This groundbreaking combination of autonomy and precision represents why LRASM truly embodies AI's new role in warfare. It's not just a more accurate missile. It's a weapon system that can think, adapt, and act on its own, fundamentally changing how we approach modern naval warfare. America's self-firing missile brings an unprecedented hunting capability to modern warfare. Picture this: a fleet of enemy ships trying to hide among civilian vessels, thinking they're safe. This is where LRASM's remarkable AI-driven hunt and strike protocol shows its true power. What do you think about this game-changing capability? Share your thoughts in the comments below. The missile's ability to identify specific targets within a group is almost like a digital bloodhound. Using its advanced sensor package, LRASM can distinguish military vessels from civilian ships, even when they're clustered together. It compares the unique signatures of different ships against its pre-programmed target database, ensuring it strikes exactly what it's meant to hit. No more, no less. When enemy forces try to defend themselves, LRASM showcases its impressive countermeasure capabilities. Traditional defensive systems like chaff, flares, or electronic jamming often confuse regular missiles. But LRASM's sophisticated AI brain sees through these tricks. Its electronic warfare resistance is particularly impressive. Even when enemies flood the area with false signals or try to jam its sensors, the missile keeps its focus on the real target. The real magic happens in LRASM's adaptive routing and real-time decision-making. As it flies toward its target, the missile constantly analyzes its surroundings. If it encounters unexpected obstacles or defenses, it doesn't just follow a pre-programmed path, it thinks on its feet. The missile can change course, adjust its approach angle, and even alter its attack strategy, all while maintaining its stealth profile. This hunting protocol represents a major leap forward in military technology. The US Navy's recent tests prove its effectiveness. The missile consistently finds and hits its intended targets, even in complex scenarios designed to confuse it. For our naval forces, this means having a weapon that can reliably complete its mission, even when facing the most sophisticated enemy defenses. The combination of precision targeting, electronic warfare resistance, and adaptive decision-making makes LRASM more than just another missile. It's a true hunter at sea. It demonstrates how artificial intelligence is transforming modern warfare, giving our forces capabilities that would have seemed impossible just a few years ago. This technology ensures that America's military maintains its edge in protecting our interests and defending our allies across the world's oceans. The Hunt and Strike Protocol exemplifies why LRASM truly deserves its reputation as the missile that fires itself. It doesn't just fly toward a target, it actively hunts, adapts, and overcomes challenges, showcasing the remarkable potential of AI in modern military systems. The era of self-firing missiles has shattered the traditional boundaries of what we thought possible in military technology. LRASM demonstrates this by breaking free from limitations that have held back conventional missiles for decades, proving why it's revolutionizing modern warfare through its advanced AI capabilities. When GPS signals go dark, a common tactic used by adversaries, most modern weapons struggle to find their way. But LRASM shows off its artificial intelligence prowess by navigating confidently without GPS guidance. Using its own internal AI navigation system, the missile keeps flying toward its target even when enemies think they've blocked its path. This independence from GPS represents a huge leap forward in missile technology, making our forces more effective in challenging combat situations. Weather conditions that once grounded missions no longer pose such significant obstacles. LRASM's sophisticated AI brain helps it operate effectively in rain, snow, heavy clouds, or darkness. Its sensors cut through harsh weather like an experienced pilot, maintaining accuracy whether it's high noon or midnight. This all-weather capability means our forces can strike when enemies least expect it, adding an essential element of surprise to military operations. The missile's extended range capabilities further showcase how AI is changing warfare. With a reach exceeding 200 nautical miles, LRASM can strike targets from safe distances that keep our forces out of harm's way. This impressive range, combined with its artificial intelligence, means the missile can travel vast distances while making independent decisions throughout its entire journey, truly living up to its reputation as a self-firing weapon. Perhaps most impressive is LRASM's ability to penetrate sophisticated defense systems. Modern warships bristle with advanced defenses designed to stop incoming missiles. But LRASM's artificial intelligence analyzes these defenses in real time, finding weak points and adjusting its approach to slip through the gaps. It's like having a brilliant tactical commander packed into each missile, making split-second decisions to ensure mission success. The recent $14.2 million contract awarded to Lockheed Martin in early 2025 focuses on enhancing these capabilities even further. The successful test firing of 4 LRASMs simultaneously in 2024 proved that these aren't just theoretical advantages. They're battle-ready features that work in real-world conditions. By pushing past the limitations that restrict traditional missiles, LRASM represents a new chapter in military technology. It shows how artificial intelligence isn't just improving our weapons, it's fundamentally changing what they can do. For our armed forces, this means having a weapon that can complete critical missions in conditions that would have been impossible just a few years ago. America's self-firing missile showcases our military's brilliant approach to versatility in defense. The LRASM proves that one smart weapon can serve all branches of our armed forces, making our military not just stronger, but smarter in protecting our nation. Our proud Air Force can launch LRASM from the mighty B-1B bomber, a workhorse that served our nation for decades. The Navy's F/A-18 Super Hornets and the newest F-35 fighters can also carry this advanced missile, showing how our forces stay ahead of potential threats. This flexibility means our pilots have a powerful tool whether they're flying from land bases or aircraft carriers, ready to defend American interests anywhere in the world. The Navy's surface ships are getting an impressive upgrade too. LRASM can be fired from the same launching systems our ships already use. There's no need for expensive new equipment. This smart approach saves taxpayer money while giving our naval forces a powerful new weapon. When our ships fire LRASM from their vertical launch systems, they're unleashing a missile that can think for itself and find its target without constant guidance. Looking to the future, our submarine force might also get to use LRASM. Imagine our silent guardians beneath the waves having the ability to launch these smart missiles. It's another example of how our military keeps getting stronger and more capable. This kind of forward thinking shows why America's armed forces remain the best in the world. What makes military planners particularly proud is how LRASM gives our commanders more choices in protecting American interests. Whether the mission calls for an airstrike from high altitude, a ship launching from over the horizon, or potentially a submarine strike in the future, LRASM's artificial intelligence is ready for the job. This flexibility means our forces can respond to threats quickly and effectively, using whichever platform best fits the mission. The recent successful test of 4 LRASMs launching together proves this isn't just planning, it's reality. Our forces are already putting this technology to work, making sure America stays protected. The ongoing investment in LRASM, like the new $14.2 million contract in early 2025, shows our nation's commitment to giving our service members the best tools possible. For Americans who've watched our military evolve over the years, LRASM represents something special, a single weapon that brings together the strengths of our Air Force, Navy, and potentially our submarine force. It's a shining example of how American innovation keeps our military strong and our nation safe, continuing our proud tradition of military excellence with technology that would have seemed impossible just a generation ago. The rise of self-firing missiles like LRASM marks a historic turning point in military history, one where artificial intelligence is reshaping how nations protect their interests. Just as the introduction of aircraft carriers changed naval warfare in the 20th century, AI-enabled weapons are transforming military operations in the 21st century. Our transition from traditional to AI-enabled warfare represents more than just adding new technology. It's a complete change in how we approach military operations. The LRASM shows this shift clearly. Instead of requiring constant human guidance, these missiles can now think and act independently. This change means our forces can launch successful missions even when enemies try to block communications or deny GPS signals. For naval warfare, this shift is particularly significant. Traditional naval battles relied heavily on direct line-of-sight combat and predictable missile trajectories. Now, with LRASM's artificial intelligence, our ships can launch missiles that hunt specific targets over vast distances, even when those targets try to hide among other vessels. This capability fundamentally changes how naval forces approach both offense and defense. The impact on global military balance is profound. Nations that once felt secure behind sophisticated defense systems now face weapons that can think, adapt, and find ways through their defenses. LRASM's success has shown that AI-enabled weapons aren't just experimental technology. They're battle-ready systems that work in real-world conditions. The U.S. Navy's recent test firing of 4 LRASMs simultaneously proves this point emphatically. In terms of deterrence, these self-firing missiles send a clear message to potential adversaries. Challenging American interests carries serious risks. The mere presence of such advanced AI-enabled weapons makes potential opponents think twice before taking aggressive actions. This deterrent effect helps maintain peace and stability across the world's oceans. Power projection takes on new meaning with AI-enabled weapons like LRASM. Our forces can now influence events far beyond traditional operational ranges, with weapons that don't just fly to targets, they actively hunt them. This capability ensures that America maintains its role as a global leader in preserving freedom of navigation and protecting international commerce. The latest $14.2 million contract for LRASM development shows our military's commitment to staying at the forefront of this AI revolution. As we continue to develop and deploy these advanced systems, we're not just upgrading our weapons, we're rewriting the rules of modern warfare. This ensures America maintains its technological edge while protecting our interests and allies around the globe. The emergence of self-firing missiles like LRASM opens an important conversation about responsible military innovation. As America leads the development of AI-enabled weapons, we're also setting standards for their ethical use, demonstrating how advanced technology and moral responsibility can work together. Our military planners have carefully considered the balance between autonomous capability and human oversight. While LRASM can make independent decisions during flight, it operates within carefully defined parameters set by human commanders. The missile's artificial intelligence focuses on specific tasks: navigation, target identification, and defensive maneuvers. This approach ensures that while the missile can fire itself, it does so according to clear rules established by human operators. The U.S. military's development of LRASM shows thoughtful consideration of international laws and conventions. The missile's advanced target discrimination capabilities actually enhance our ability to avoid unintended damage. It can tell the difference between military and civilian vessels better than many traditional weapons. This precision helps our forces maintain the highest standards of military conduct while effectively defending American interests. When it comes to AI-driven targeting, LRASM represents a carefully balanced approach. The missile's artificial intelligence excels at technical tasks like navigating through defenses and identifying specific ships. However, the critical decisions about when and where to use these weapons remain firmly in human hands. This combination allows us to leverage AI's advantages while maintaining appropriate human control over lethal force. America's transparent approach to developing autonomous weapons sets a positive example for other nations. By openly discussing these technologies and their implications, we're helping establish responsible standards for their use. The ongoing refinement of LRASM's capabilities, supported by contracts like the recent $14.2 million award, shows how we continue to improve both the technology and its safeguards. The successful testing of multiple LRASMs demonstrates not just technical achievement, but ethical responsibility. Each test validates not only the missile's effectiveness, but also its ability to operate within established rules of engagement. This careful approach ensures that as our weapons become more sophisticated, they remain under appropriate human control. Looking forward, LRASM shows how military innovation can advance while respecting ethical boundaries. It proves that we can develop cutting-edge AI weapons while maintaining our commitment to responsible military conduct. This balanced approach helps ensure that America remains not just militarily strong, but morally sound in how we develop and use advanced military technology. The success of America's self-firing missile technology has naturally drawn attention from military powers worldwide. LRASM's proven capabilities in recent tests, including the impressive 2024 demonstration of 4 simultaneous launches, showcase the United States' leadership in AI-enabled weapons. This advancement has spurred increased investment in autonomous weapons technology globally. Our military's transparent approach to developing LRASM helps establish responsible standards for autonomous weapons development. Rather than pursuing a secret arms race, America's open acknowledgement of these capabilities encourages other nations to develop similar technologies within established international frameworks. This transparency helps maintain strategic stability while protecting our technological edge. The acceleration of autonomous weapons development worldwide reinforces the importance of America maintaining its leadership position. The continued investment in LRASM, evidenced by the new $14.2 million contract in 2025, ensures we stay ahead of potential adversaries while setting standards for responsible innovation. This proactive approach helps prevent destabilizing technological surprises that could threaten international security. Like any advanced technology, LRASM operates within carefully considered operational parameters. Our military planners and engineers have developed comprehensive safeguards to ensure reliable performance. These include multiple backup systems and fail-safe mechanisms that allow the missile to complete its mission effectively while maintaining appropriate safety margins. The system's AI architecture includes sophisticated self-monitoring capabilities. If the missile encounters conditions outside its operational parameters, it can activate pre-programmed safety protocols. This layered approach to system security demonstrates how thoroughly our military considers and addresses potential risks. America's defense industry continues to strengthen LRASM's resistance to electronic warfare countermeasures. The missile's proven ability to operate in GPS-denied environments and resist jamming shows how we're staying ahead of potential counter-systems. Regular testing and updates ensure the system maintains its effectiveness while incorporating new protective measures. These aspects of LRASM's development show how America balances military innovation with responsible risk management. By acknowledging and addressing potential vulnerabilities early in the development process, we ensure our forces have reliable, effective weapon systems they can count on when defending American interests. The ongoing evolution of this technology, supported by continued investment and testing, helps maintain America's military edge while setting standards for responsible autonomous weapons development worldwide. This balanced approach ensures we remain at the forefront of military technology while promoting international stability. The story of America's self-firing missile is just the beginning of a new chapter in military technology. Today's LRASM achievements are laying the groundwork for even more impressive developments that will help keep America safe in the coming decades. Our military is already exploring how LRASM's proven AI technology can work with emerging swarm capabilities. Imagine multiple intelligent missiles working together like a coordinated team, sharing information and adapting their attack strategies in real time. This kind of advancement isn't science fiction anymore, it's the next step in protecting American interests. The recent development of hypersonic technology opens exciting possibilities for LRASM's future. The U.S. Navy's HALO program, Hypersonic Air, launched Offensive Anti-Surface, represents the next evolution of this technology. By combining LRASM's smart targeting abilities with hypersonic speed, our military is working to create weapons that can outmaneuver any defense system. AI targeting systems continue to evolve in remarkable ways. Future versions of LRASM-type weapons might include even more sophisticated decision-making capabilities. The $14.2 million contract awarded in early 2025 hints at these developments, focusing on enhancing the missile's already impressive autonomous features. These improvements will help our forces maintain their edge in an increasingly complex battlefield environment. What makes these developments particularly exciting is how they build on LRASM's proven success. The missile's ability to operate independently, demonstrated in tests like the 4 missile launch in 2024, provides a solid foundation for future advancements. As artificial intelligence becomes more sophisticated, our military can incorporate these improvements into weapons that think and act even more effectively. Looking ahead, we can expect to see LRASM's technology adapted for various platforms. The Navy's plans to integrate similar capabilities into submarines and the next generation of surface ships show how this technology will spread throughout our armed forces. This multi-platform approach ensures our military can respond to threats from any direction, using the most effective combination of weapons and delivery systems. The future of autonomous weapons, pioneered by LRASM's development, promises to keep America's military the most capable in the world. By continuing to invest in these technologies while maintaining appropriate human oversight, we're ensuring that tomorrow's weapons will be even more effective at defending American interests and keeping our service members safe. These advancements represent America's commitment to staying ahead in military technology while using it responsibly. As we move beyond LRASM to the next generation of autonomous weapons, our focus remains clear: developing capabilities that protect our nation while maintaining the high ethical standards that have always guided our armed forces. The advent of self-firing missiles like LRASM has fundamentally transformed how nations think about naval warfare. America's development of this AI-enabled weapon sends a clear message: the rules of maritime combat have changed forever. What once required entire fleet movements can now be accomplished with intelligent weapons that think and hunt on their own. Traditional naval tactics assumed ships needed to get relatively close to their targets to ensure accurate strikes. LRASM changes this equation dramatically. With its ability to operate beyond 200 nautical miles and make independent decisions, this missile allows our ships to influence vast areas of ocean while staying safely out of harm's way. This capability fundamentally reshapes how our Navy approaches fleet operations. The impact on anti-access area denial strategies is particularly significant. Potential adversaries who invested heavily in keeping our forces away from their waters now face a sobering reality. LRASM's artificial intelligence can help it find paths through even the most sophisticated defenses. The successful launch of 4 missiles simultaneously in 2024 proved this isn't just theory, it's operational reality. LRASM's capabilities have prompted a complete rethinking of naval strategic balance. The ability to launch intelligent autonomous weapons from multiple platforms, ships, aircraft, and potentially submarines, gives American forces unprecedented flexibility in responding to maritime threats. The ongoing development of these capabilities, supported by contracts like the $14.2 million award in early 2025, ensures America maintains its edge in naval warfare. For our allies, LRASM represents America's commitment to maintaining freedom of navigation worldwide. The missile's advanced capabilities help ensure that vital shipping lanes remain open and international waters stay accessible to all nations that respect maritime law. This technology doesn't just protect American interests, it helps maintain the international order that benefits all peaceful nations. The future of naval warfare clearly belongs to nations that can effectively deploy autonomous weapons like LRASM. America's leadership in developing these systems, while maintaining appropriate human oversight, ensures we'll continue to set the standard for responsible military innovation in the years ahead. That's all for today, folks. If you're passionate about learning how America's military technology is shaping the future of warfare, smash that like button and join our community by subscribing to the channel. Hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos about military innovation and national defense. Drop a comment below telling us what military technology you'd like us to cover next. Until next time, stay safe and keep supporting our troops.